Another day, another all-time high for a Yu-Gi-Oh card. So yes, PSA 10 first edition Dark Magician Girl from Magician's Force just sold for $10,144. That is insane. Its last price was $6,800. Before it was about $6,000. Well, now we broke that 10K. Now one comment I saw, someone was asking about my Dark Magician Girl playmat, or they said they couldn't stop staring at it or something, so if you're interested in that playmat, link will be somewhere. It's just a playmat of Dark Magician Girl. But with that out of the way, yeah, how could this happen? Well, it is the most iconic female character in the game. Like, if you have to ask people which female characters do you know in Yu-Gi-Oh? It's Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician Girl? Kidding aside, Mystical Elf is up there, Injection Fairy Lily, that's it, I guess. Sure, you have the modern ones, of course, like you have your Appaloosa and then you have Ash and all of that stuff. But when you look at the iconic originals, there's just not that many out there. Obviously, Dark Magician Girl destroys Mystical Elf in every way. And then, you know, kind of kills Injection Fairy Lily as well. Now, Injection Fairy Lily is still a secret rare for LOD, so it's very hard to pull. LOD also has massive centering issues, so getting 10s on these is borderline impossible. Border, see what I did there? But beyond that, there's just not really any alternative. If you want a female rare card in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's gonna be the Dark Magician Girl. It's just the card. We saw the craze for Dark Magician Girl with Lost Art promos as well. They reached at 1.110 for a promo you got for free. They were just, yeah, I guess underprinted or underdistributed or whatever, but still, the demand for Dark Magician Girl is there. It's also, I think, like the most bought figurine, if you know about that, on AliExpress and stuff like that. You have these fake figurines. Dark Magician Girl is the most sold one. I actually bought one as well, still waiting for it. It's going to be on the set upstairs. We're gonna have a really nice Yu-Gi-Oh set. So I'm really not surprised. I actually sent in one for grading few months ago, I think last month or 2 months ago or so. Ooh, that's going to be exciting. I hope it's a 10, because that, ho ho ho. So why this one? Of all cards. If you're relatively new to collecting and investing in Yu-Gi-Oh, essentially the vintage cards is generally where it's at. And if you go to vintage, there's really not that many Dark Magician Girls left to choose from. This is the original one. This is Magician's Force. Came out in 2003, I want to say. And so that was just a very interesting set. You had your Dark Paladin as well. If you are going for the original Dark Magician Girl, it's gonna be the MFC one. It's also, like I said, the secret rare in that set, so not very easy to pull. MFC is also incredibly hard to find right now. Like, even if you wanted to crack one, hoping for that Dark Magician Girl, and then you still have to hope that it's the PSA 10. So that's like 2 levels of hoping and praying. You couldn't find a box. Surely for many thousands you could, but then you're just gambling on top of gambling. So this is really the only way to find a Dark Magician Girl. Be sure, like, and this is not financial advice, but having this sale and having Dark Paladin also going up, Magician's Force is probably gonna get more and more expensive. And so once again, it'll just have like this feedback loop. You can't find Magician's Force, so these have to go up, these go up. So you have to buy the box can't be bought because it's going up, because these went up, and it just keeps them going. So yeah, this isn't very surprising. We're talking about a original Duel Monsters booster box MFC 2002-2003 era. That's usually where it's at with these old school cards. We're talking about a secret rare in that set. And we're talking about Dark Magician Girl, the most iconic female card. This is really no surprise whatsoever. Pop on these isn't very high either. You know, it is what it is. Some people are gonna say, oh, this is fake. Shill bidding, you guys. Yeah, it's just market manipulation once again. But like, it's sold at 6 and 6.8 and so forth. Like, this is nothing new. If anything, this was underpriced, and now people will be mad, but the reason it's somewhat underpriced is this was a auction from the UK. So a lot of American sellers aren't even gonna bid on it because they're like, well, it needs to go intercontinental, feels a bit risky, you have to do some currency conversion, PayPal will try to make money on that, all that kind of crap. That scares people away, even if they saw the listing, because some people will just not check international sales either. So if anything, this price doesn't even have the entire buyer's pool priced into it. It's just that we haven't seen a PSA 10 first edition MFC Dark Magician Girl for sale in so long, at least on eBay. Like, sure, we've seen some private dealings and so forth. So this was just the first time in forever that someone could really scoop it up. It is what it is. I know a lot of people are not gonna like it, and I get that, you know, like I would like to own one of these. I'm hoping mine comes back at 10, we'll see about that. But I still wanted to just keep you updated. Dark Magician Girl, PSA 10, first edition MFC for $10,144. Like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.